G'day, I'm Kwackajack. This is my 2019 Kawasaki Ninja 400. We're about to head across the street so I can fill up my bike, and then we are not gonna stop riding it until it dies. And you guys are coming along with me. Now, I'm not joking when I say I'm not stopping. As soon as I'm finished here, I'm pushing my bike just over there, getting my camera set up, and then as soon as I hop on the bike and start it, I'm not getting off of it or turning it off until it's completely empty. Number 2, always forget the number. There. Mic 1 in the backpack. Mic 2 in the helmet. Done. All right, well, this is it. I'm all rigged up. Once I get on the bike, I'm not getting off until it's all over. Now, I didn't know it yet, but this was going to be one of the biggest challenges I'd ever undertook on the bike.
Are you gonna last?
Stick around to the end to see the madness unfold.
Please die soon. Please, come on, die, you frugal. I did not expect this challenge to go on for this long.
Yeah, it feels comfy enough. Ah, almost forgot earplugs. I always do this. Want to make sure this is pretty comfy because it's not coming off for a while. Recording.
All right, so we're setting off just before at 11 o'clock. Full tank. Let's see how we go.
All right, well, I have done a fair bit of planning in preparation for this, but I'm sure you guys have got lots of questions, so let me try and answer them as best I can. The first you probably have is, well, why? Why are you doing this? Good question. First is, I've always wanted to know exactly how far my bike would go on one full tank. I've run it pretty low before, but never to completely empty. And I want to test a few things. I want to know exactly how far it'll get once the fuel light comes on and the sort of total range I can get out of it. The second reason is, well, it's kind of an endurance test too, right? I'm not just sort of riding out into the sunset. I do have a planned route going from Brisbane up through the mountains, my usual test route, over the back and around back to Brisbane, down the highway, and then out back into the hinterland around the Gold Coast. So in total, that should be around 330 kilometers. And take note of the end point, because I think after 5 hours or so on the bike, I reckon I'll probably feel like I belong there. And look, I'm not going to be sort of riding stupid, revving it out, or trying to run the fuel down. I'm riding normally. The bike tells me that I've got an average fuel consumption of just under 24 kilometers per liter. With this bike having a 14-liter fuel tank, around a 3.5 liter reserve, if my calculations are correct, I should be getting roughly that 330 kilometer sort of range. This route that I'm taking, it's a good mixture of different types of roads. We've been out through the city, we're going through twisty stuff right now, we've got highway riding, you know, we've sort of got it all. You might also be wondering, well, are you really not gonna stop? Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. The only time I'm stopping is at a red light, or if I need to pull over and have like a sip of water or to adjust a camera. I'll show you now what I've got in my backpack. So, you know, I don't have any fuel on me, and that's because down on the coast where I'm planning to end my ride, there is a support vehicle waiting for me. So, you know, when it inevitably dies, I do have some help. Thanks, Mum. What about going to the toilet? Yeah, in that picture I showed you, there is 2 bottles, one full and one empty. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, friends. It is a beautiful Brisbane winter day. The temperature's around 14-15 degrees back in the city, but up here, you know, it's a fair bit lower. We've also had something called a bomb cyclone hit the east coast of Australia recently, so there's been extreme winds around, so I have to be careful of fallen trees and logs and debris on the road. Just like that. We are only 20 kilometers in, but I'm already very conscious of how I'm holding my body, trying to relax as I ride, because we're going to be on here for a long time and I don't want to get too tired too quick. Damn it. They were playing Smooth Operator in the servo when I was paying for my petrol, and now it's stuck in my head. I have taken a lot of bikes through those twisties, and the Ninja 400, still one of the best. Welcome to Mount Nebo. The local riders will know it, but for those that don't, it is a beautiful mountaintop village, town, I don't know what to call it. Look, I used the bathroom like 3 times before I got on the bike, but I think the more that I think about not going to the toilet, makes me need to go to the toilet more. It's a vicious cycle. Move over. It's chilly up here. Got a bit of condensation.
Oh no, the condensation!
Oh yeah, here we go. Now we get to the good stuff. Yeah, gotta be careful around here. Look at this. Yee-hoo. I'm still getting used to riding with these earplugs. I picked up just a pair of Dry Riders, premium ones. No affiliation or anything, it's just what I'm using. Still getting used to them. Alright, well,
Welcome to Mount Glorious. This is a sort of local rider hangout. If you come up here on a weekend, this place will be packed with bikes.
whenever you see one of those big red signs, it means there's good roads ahead. Daguila. This is Daguila. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Daguila National Park. Very beautiful. Yeah, it is chillier here though, that's for sure. Ooh, there's a crispness in the air. Oh, relax your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Too tense. Looks like we just lost our first bar. Stunning. Seriously, look at this right now. Crazy. If you're from Brisbane, this is in your backyard. God, we're lucky to have this. Okay, there's what I mean about the trees falling down. Alright, well, sit rep. We are just ticking over 50 kilometers in. The fuel tank is cycling between saying it's full or losing a bar. I think we have lost a bar now. I'm feeling good. You know, it's cold up here, but other than that, I'm doing alright. It's saying we've got a range of around 290 kilometers left to go. Okay, I think we're coming into the tighter bends now. Man, these roads are good. It's a shame they're only 60 k's an hour. Can smell the burning brakes of the cars. These twisties are something else. My butt is starting to feel it a little bit, so that's not a good sign. My plan is to sort of just let it go numb and then worry about it later. So hopefully that happens and it's not just pain the whole way. Now my range is 355 kilometers. Alright, well, we've made it to the T. The T intersection. Let's keep on going. Brisbane, 78 kilometers. Let's do it. Well, my friends, this would be Wivenhoe Dam, the water supply of Brisbane City. That's what we drink. I'll take you, thank you. Nice spot. Wow. Big lines. I won't lie and say that I'm not tempted on a straight like this to, you know, we're being good, we're being good. I'm just getting to the speed limit quicker. It is very windy, so what I tend to do is sort of duck down and try and get out of as much of it as I can. Now we come to Fernvale. I'm not gonna lie, I would demolish a servo pie right now. Hotel, motel. Alright, well, thanks for having me, Fernvale. It's been short and sweet. Australia's greatest gourmet pie. Oh, man. Oh, this part of the road's not ideal. Oh, all of these bumps, I'm feeling every single one in my bladder. Oh no. Think of dry places, Sahara, somewhere in Africa, Morocco. Is Morocco dry? I don't know. Okay, having slightly less fun now. Part of me was hoping that that light would turn red so I could have a second to stand up. Update number 2, we are about to head back to Brisbane on the Warrego Highway, Darren Lockyer Way. We are just about to hit 100 Ks. Darren, lock you away. I'm still feeling okay. That bit of road was pretty bumpy. Felt that a bit more, you know, it wasn't as nice as the first 50 Ks, but that's all right. I have still only lost 1 bar of petrol. It says my range is 225 Ks, which is tracking. That's, you know, that would be about 320. So we are still on track. I'm finding the comfiest position for me is to scooch right forward at the front of the seat where there's the most padding, and then lean back a little bit onto my tailbone and try and tuck out of the wind. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned that there is an eco riding indicator that shows up when I'm riding economically. There you go, see it there? That means I'm using less fuel. Great. Hey, we just dropped down. All right, 105 Ks in. We've lost our second bar. Oh, I think I might have been spot on with my calculation. It says 70 because of roadworks, but I can't see any roadworks. Can you see any roadworks? Wow, it really smells like cow shit around here. All right, let us all pray for a traffic-free journey. Don't. Oh, you fuck. There is a lot of motorcycle dealerships along this road. Let's play spot the dealership, shall we? All of us? 1, Honda, 2. Oh my god. I've never been happier to see a red light in my life.
Oh my god. Team Moto, Yamaha, that's 3. Wow, I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. Stand up. God, that feels good. That was exactly what I needed. I am
good to go. Stretch the legs. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, another one. This challenge, I'm getting cocky now. This challenge is gonna be nothing. Tell you what though, I feel a wee creeping on. That's not good. It's not good at all. Alrighty, welcome to Annerley. I used to live in this suburb. That was the only KFC I've ever been to that actually ran out of chicken one day. Never seen that before in my life. There you go.
It is actually legal to lane filter here.
So what he's doing is allowed.
By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but I absolutely do not recommend doing this. You know, I recommend that you stop every 45 to an hour to have a break so you can refresh and recharge. And you also really shouldn't run your bike to empty, because all the sediment from the fuel sort of sits in the bottom of the tank and that can get sort of sucked in. So yeah, don't actually recommend doing this. Let me do it for you so you don't have to. Now we're going to hop back onto the highway to head down to the Gold Coast.
Relax, relax, relax. Well, update 3, we have just hit 150 Ks. Still only lost 2 bars of fuel. Says I've got 196 Ks on my range. My butt definitely has started to feel it, but I'm adjusting myself and it's being not too bad. One of my earplugs has come loose, but what are you going to do? Actually, this would be a good time to check. Right now it says 29.3, 30 kilometers per liter, and my average is 24.2. So damn, that means I'm probably going to do more than what I planned for, huh? What's going on? That's all right. We're on a bike, so we don't really need to worry about this too much. Perks of having a motorcycle, don't have to deal with traffic. Oof, that's why you got to be careful lane filtering on the side. All sorts of debris over there. If you're wondering where the stupidest sign in the world is, right here. Yeah, that's meant to say Gold Coast. Well, there's Dream World and Whitewater World, and there is Movie World. I actually used to work there as a photographer. Alright guys, well, update 4. We're pretty much done with our highway portion down to the Gold Coast. I was stuck in traffic pretty much the entire time. Very frustrating. It's added on more time to my journey than I'd like. It's saying that we've still got half a tank of petrol. We've just crossed 200 Ks. Feel some fatigue setting in. My butt is getting to that point where it's starting to get numb. My wrist is starting to sort of hurt a little bit, but spirits are still good. I'm super keen to get off this goddamn highway, and that's my exit right there, 69. Oh, that's nice. Whew. Okay, let's keep going. The plan from here is to go out through Nerang to Numinbah to Murwillumbah, back round through Chindera to the Gold Coast. It says I've got 167 k's to go. We can do it. We can do it. My need to pee right now out of 10, I would say, is like a 4.5. Creeping up to 5. Trying not to think about it. See, this is an issue we have here on the coast in Brisbane, is the youth riding electric bikes and scooters on the roads. I've seen the cops go after them and they literally don't stop, they just ride away. And the cops really, they can't do much about it. Listen to me, I'm turning 30 next month and I'm already talking about the youth and the crime. Okay, boomer. Yeah. Shout out. You know who you are. I can't believe they've made this road 70. That's ridiculous. There's been a lot of accidents and crashes, both with cars and for bikes, and don't punish the responsible ones. Lowering the speed limit from 80 to 70 is just gonna piss people off. The ones that speed are still gonna do it. I think when it comes to road safety, especially for bikes, it's not about the speed limit, it's about rider knowledge, skill, and attention. Lowering the speed by 10 k's, what's that gonna do? My little rant for the day. Well, that's Hinds Dam in there. Oh, okay, we're back to 80 here. Now these roads, these are the ones that I learnt to ride on. You know, riding out here with my dad and learning the ins and outs of the bike. It's good times. I keep holding my shoulders up. I've gotta remember to relax them. It's getting sore now. This one right here, Pine Creek Road, my absolute favorite road here on the Gold Coast. That's where I learnt to ride. Maybe I'll put the pissometer up on the screen. It's gone from a 4.5 up to probably about a 6 now. I'm starting to consider that bottle. Oh, I just lost another bar. Huh, 225 k's in, and we've got a quarter of a tank left. Okay, we can do this. I feel reinvigorated. I've got progress, and I'm on a great road. Things are good, things are good. Ooh, it's nice to be in the sun again. My fingers are frozen. Look at that. Now that is what I call a view. Welcome to Numinbah Valley. And I'm out here all on my own. Besides you guys, of course. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip. If you are enjoying it so far, give me a like. We've still got 111 k's to go. And trust me, the roads from here, they only get better. Now, I gotta be careful for wildlife on roads like this, because they can hop, jump, fly out from anywhere. So I gotta keep my eyes open, really use my peripheral vision. Well, here we go. We have just crossed into New South Wales. We are in Blues territory, baby. I know I live in Brisbane, but I was actually born in Sydney. So I'll let you decide who I support in the state of origin. The air just feels cleaner on this side of the border. No, I'm kidding. Wow, it looks like we've had a few trees come down on this side. This is what I mean by that bomb cyclone. It's been it's done some damage around here. Now, this is a really nice road, but I do have to be on my game because I haven't stopped and eaten anything or had anything to drink. I'm afraid that my sort of focus may shift quite easily. I'm really going to try and sort of knuckle down here, stay on top of my game, and just ride safe. This isn't a race, I just want to get to the end. Whoa. Yep, see? Feel myself start to sort of slip there a little. Focus, focus. Okay, well, update, what is it now? 5? We're just crossing over 250 k's. I've got 2 bars left. It's saying that my range is 117 k's, but I think that's just because we're going a little bit faster. At this point, we're sort of behind schedule when it comes to time, but we're doing better than expected when it comes to range. I'm also definitely feeling it. I feel hungry, thirsty, my throttle hand and my butt are hurting, but it's alright. We're in a beautiful part of the world, trying to keep spirits high. The meter, it's probably at about a 7.5. I do need to go. Just gonna try and not think about it still. Woo! But I can't complain about the roads. Like a dead fox. Man, those bumps really don't help. Keep scooching back and forth, around, up and down, all over the place. La 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 la. Corns Bridge. Thank you. Numbinbar Road. Wait, this was the only part of my route where I wasn't 100% sure where to go. I'll figure it out as we go. Oh, look. 1 bar. We're down to 1 bar. My range has dropped down to 86 kilometers. Maybe we will make it. Maybe we won't make it. Oh God, I hope I make it back to Robina. She'll be right, she'll be right. Through the cane fields. Oh yeah, baby. This is what I'm talking about. With proper speed limits. Check it out. Look at this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this has been a great ride. I'm gonna leave the whole route down as a link in the description. So if you're a local and you want to do the same thing, you can try it. I'll show you where it is. There is fuel stops along the way if you want to do that. I just have chosen not to. All right, welcome to Murwillumbah. Population 8,000, whatever it said. That's a huge college. My legs are starting to really cramp up now. Oh, I gotta stretch them. I can't even stand up properly because I'm all wired up.
Sweet relief. Oh my God. This town is normally a nice place to stop on a longer Sunday ride, but I don't have much time to enjoy it today. Just passing through Old Murwillumbah.
79 kilometers, 1 bar left. Ah, they're burning the cane. That's what they do before they harvest it. Condom. I believe that is a sugar refinery. Oh my God. Alright boys, come on, it's 100. Let's go. Well, if anyone ever asks, can you tour on a Ninja 400? Let this be the answer. Send them this video. I've been on here for over 4.5 hours straight and we're still going strong. Attaboy. This is a faster part of the road here, 110. That's what I like to see. Here we go, now we're moving. Oh look, the light just came on. It's flashing. It says we've got 61 kilometers to go. Okay, so if the light came on at around 285 Ks, that means we've hit our reserve and there's 3 to 3.5 liters worth. If I'm getting on average 24, 25 kilometers per liter, quick maths, that's around 70 Ks. I'm riding into the sun now. Well, that's it. That's the border right there. We are back in Queensland. Update number 6, I think. We've just ticked over 300 Ks. We're at 301 now, close to 302. The light's flashing. It says I've got a range of around 48 Ks. I don't know if I believe that. Surprisingly, the pisser meter has gone right down. I think I'm too distracted to think about it. It was probably at about a 3 right now. Well, the range has just gone down to 0. It was saying around 37, 35 kilometers before, and then it's just gone to that. So we're kind of in uncharted territory here. We have no idea how much further we're going to get. We've made it to Robina, so now we just sort of have to keep riding until it gives out on us, I suppose. Okay, now that I've stopped, it's going back up. Ooh boy, about a 6 or 7 again. Well, we've made it to our destination. Where's the funeral spot?
Brazilian butterfly, no, that's not what I need. Salvos, no. Help, yeah, I need some of that. Well, I'm probably in the completely wrong place, but I know it's around here somewhere. But that's all right. We made it the full way that I was planning to. Now it's really down to how much further can we go?
Will it reach the 330? Will it reach 350? We're gonna find out. It is feeling a little bit sluggish now, actually. How much longer?
Are you gonna last?
Oh, come on, die already. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'd say it's probably a 9.5 or a 10 right now. Oh, please die soon, please. We just ticked over 330 Ks. If you last another 20 Ks to 350, I'm actually gonna be a little bit mad. You have my permission to die now. You have my permission to run out of fuel. Run out of fuel. Come on! Die, you frugal bitch! Oh god, I'm at a 10 out of 10. I need to kill this thing. I need you to die. I need you to die right now. God, it's getting dark quick now. Oh no. Well, update number 7. I had to quickly pull off to a quiet spot and use the bottle. I don't want to talk about it. It's not easy to do on the bike. But we've just ticked over 350 kilometers and we're still going. This thing just will not die. I don't know what to tell you. I'm losing light here fast. On the bright side, the pissometer is back down to 0 again. I'm just carrying around a bottle of apple juice now. I'm literally just like going around in circles. 400, you have been a noble steed, but you can rest now. You can take a break. It looks like we might be finishing this in the dark. I'll be honest, I did not expect this challenge to go on for this long. I would have put on an extra layer. Well, I gotta say I'm impressed now. We've reached 360 kilometers. Surely it won't make it to 370 or more. Oh, it feels a little spluttery here and there.
And it was at this point my microphone ran out of battery. My bike had outlasted my equipment, but I was determined to bring it home and see just how far it would go. And then, finally, in the dark on a back road in Ravenna, it finally went. I managed to get off to a safe spot on the side and then, to make sure, tried turning it on once more.
So it finally just died. We did 374.4 kilometers on one single tank. And can you guess where it died? Right in front of a servo. Well, after 7 hours on here, I am finally gonna get off the bike. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect myself, call my support vehicle, and get the hell out of here. Finally. Hello? Get to 330. Ended up getting to 374.4.
Not bad.
Pretty good. But then I'll head back after this.
Let's fuel inject this.